So one of the patterns I noticed when we did the simpler version of the problem was that starting with 1, or the 1 for the number of squares in the bottom row, the total number of squares was 1 times that. And then when I went on to the second shape in the pattern, the total number of squares was 1.5 times the total number in the bottom row. And then it worked again for this one where it was 2 times. So every time, I found that every time the number of squares or tiles in the bottom row increased by 1, the number that it needed to be multiplied by to get the total number of squares in the shape would increase by 1/2 or 5 tenths. So I realized that it would, it would be 1 more number, the number that the bottom row squares would need to be multiplied by would increase by 1 every 2 numbers, starting and every odd number. So on the back, I looked at how many odd numbers there were and I wrote that down. So there's there's 5 in each. So then this would be 5, and this would be 10, and 15, and 20, 25, 30. And then since every one number it increases by 1/2, since it goes up to 99 with the pattern, and we also have to take into consideration 100, it would be 50.5 that 100 would need to be multiplied by, because 100 is the total number of squares in the bottom row, and judging by how many times the number that it needed to be multiplied by increased, that's what it would need to be multiplied by. So 100 times 50 is 5,000, and then half of 100 is 50, so it would be 5,050 total.